Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf? Now it's your turn. Stand next to me.
Want to have your clip featured in the Skyrim Clip of the Week? Simply record the clip on your Xbox and then send it to me via message. My gamertag is iRyeni, that's IRYENI, and you can message it to me over Xbox and I'll be able to view it. I look forward to seeing the clips that you guys send me. Now moving on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan, and welcome to week number 83 of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Toussaint Armor Mod. Now this mod adds 5 armors based on the Toussaint Knight plates from W3, craftable and temperable under their respective categories. The armors that are included with this mod include the Skybreaker armor, which is the gold and silver one, and it has Daedric stats. Then there's the Armor of the Fallen, which is the dark gray one, which has ebony stats. Then there's the Armor of the Righteous, which is the white and golden one with orcish stats. Then there's the Hedge Knight armor, which is the light gray one with steel plate stats, and the Vampire Knight armor, which is the very bright red one, which has dwarven plate stats. And there's plenty of customizable options here because you can just mix and match a whole bunch of different suits of armor. I really like the Vampire Knight armor, which is the bright red one, along with some of the other ones such as the dark gray. Those mixed up look really nice. And even the full suit of red armor I really like too. It's very bright, very vibrant, and you'll definitely stick out and look like a badass whenever you're clearing out caves. So that's why this armor mod comes in at our number 5 spot, so I'd recommend giving this mod a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the CrossFire X-shaped bow with exploding arrows. Now the bow itself can either be crafted at any forge under the miscellaneous category or found in Riverwood in this barrel over here where I'm going to be showing you right now. And the arrows can be found over here in this chest that you could just take right out, along with a book that comes with the recipe for making the exploding arrows. Now my personal opinion about this mod, if you use the exploding arrows, it's pretty much a cheat mod. Like, you kill pretty much anything in one shot, and anything that you even miss ragdolls. So it's really fun to mess around with and really fun to play with if you're just going to use the exploding arrows for fun there. Whether you're standing up or crouching, there's 2 different views, and it has an even extended view once your sneak reaches level 20, which is very easy to get. And I've covered an X-bow in the past that looked really awesome, and this one I just couldn't pass up because it looks even better. Crossfire, very bright orange and vibrant bow to use throughout your playthroughs. Now the arrows themselves do about 25 damage until the player reaches level 25, then they do 50 damage. And if you need more arrows, which come in 250 stacks in that chest that I just showed you, they respawn every 24 hours of in-game time. So technically, if you want to just go on a complete rampage, just wait like 2 or 3 days outside the chest and keep collecting the arrows, and then you can just go on an absolute massacre and you'll be able to kill pretty much anything in one shot. And like I said earlier, it's actually craftable underneath the miscellaneous category at any smithing station. All you need is some longbows and fire salts, and you'll be able to craft it yourself along with the arrows themselves as well. So it's a really awesome weapon mod, and it's very stylish to be using throughout your playthroughs, and that's definitely why it comes in at our number 4 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Crossfire X-shaped bow. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have Mhulchazn. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, and it's a Dwemer research facility that also counts as a player home. Now a little bit about the mod. Mhulchazn is an ancient Dwemer ruin located high in the northern mountains, built in a Morrowind style of Dwemer architecture. It is located on a mountain ridge above a hunter's camp. Originally a research facility of some sort, the ruin steams with geothermal energy, just enough to keep its halls toasty against the bitter mountain cold outside. It features a detailed backstory with high attention to detail like his other mods, and great care was once again taken to ensure maximum immersion and lore friendliness. Every object has its own story. It isn't quite clear what Dwemer from Morrowind were doing in Skyrim, but the last denizen, a Telvanni researcher, made a discovery and compiled some notes that the adventurer will find, detailing theories on the ruin's origin and purpose. Mhulchazn features not only full crafting access such as smithing, smelting, tanning, enchanting, alchemy, cooking, etc., but also a new spell for you to discover that will teleport you to the depths of the ruin at will. There's also an optional quest to return the previous inhabitant's journal and a couple secrets along with the mod as well. There's a mix of assets in Mhulchazn. The most obvious are Morrowind Dwemer assets, but there are also some Dunmer assets and a bit of ornate furniture that the previous inhabitant brought in. This home is mainly intended for mage characters, but any will do. It's not super thematic like other homes. So as with every house mod, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a tour of the entire house, so let's begin.
Wielding power of the ancient Lord Art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
So as you can see, this is a very nice house that's all compact together in a nice Dwemer theme, and it really fits the Morrowind style, and that's what I really like because I love Morrowind. So that's pretty much why it comes in at our number 3 spot, so I'd recommend downloading the Mhulchazn player home. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Wintersrun, Faiths of Skyrim. Wintersrun adds religion and worship. Meditating, praying, and adhering to the tenets of your deity strengthens your bond with your deity and eventually grants divine powers. In addition to the divines and Daedric princes, this mod adds many other deities from the Elder Scrolls lore with their own shrines. Now how to use this is when you use a shrine, you may choose to worship its deity. This makes you a worshipper of that, and you get a minor ability, the meditation power, and a list of the religious tenets. Some can only be worshipped by specific races or after completing a certain quest. Adhering to their tenets and meditating or praying at the shrine will raise your favor with it. At 100%, you become a devotee and grant a second ability that is a dramatic manifestation of the deity's power on Tamriel. Ignoring your religious duties or violating your taboos will lower your favor and will eventually leave you. You can only be the worshipper of one at a time. Now when it comes to prayer and meditation, you can use the meditation power at any time to meditate, gaining some favor and revealing your current favor as a percentage. You can also pray at your shrine. Prayer is equivalent to meditation, but grants an additional favor, and if you're using survival mode, praying comes with a usual gold cost. Now the racial part of this is at the start of your playthrough or at your intro sequence when you reach level 2, you may choose to worship one or several common deities of your race. For temptations, some Daedric princes may reach out to you and offer you to become a worshipper when you commune with them during a quest or read about their deeds of might and glory. The Daedric prince will only ask once, so choose wisely. And when it comes to loot, you may find rare artifacts that improve your relationship with your religion. Now there are plenty of deities that you can choose from, such as Akatosh, Arkay, Ariel, Azura, Bondar, Bothia, Clavicus Vile, Dibella, Ebenarm, Hermanus Mora, Hircine, the Hist, the Hunding, and many, many more. If you install this mod mid-playthrough, it'll ask you right away what religion you want to become. As you can see, that's what I was showing you right now. And you can choose and start to worship from then on out, or you can start a new game and begin to worship anything that you want off the beginning there. So I really think this adds a whole bunch of more role-playing aspects into the game, and that's definitely what I like to see in a role-playing game itself. And just having more opportunities to be the character you want to be, I really enjoy that in a mod, and that's definitely why it comes in at our number 2 spot, so I strongly recommend downloading Wintersrun Faiths of Skyrim. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Fort Wolfhead. Now, Fort Wolfhead is a new town mod nestled in the deep wood and mountains of the Western Hallmarch, across the way from Miko's shack, with a free player home meant to be the abode of the Hold Thane. Here, this town is primarily occupied by warriors who guard the roads to and from the Dragon Bridge in Morthul. This town comes with several aesthetic and unique features. The town includes the Highway Tap, which is a tiny roadside inn run by a guard that sells food and drink. He also has free beds with no need of charge. Outside is also a wandering peddler selling alchemy ingredients. Next up, we have the Sunstone Cabin, which is the smithy of the town. Here, the Sunstone family runs a small farm and blacksmith area, and houses the 2 miners. There are some farm foods, chicken, and cows. Then we have Fenrir's Mine, which is your very own soul gem mine. You can run the unique wooden lift down the mines, which also has a couple gem ore veins. Then we have Hirus Traders, which serves as the town's general goods store. This place also doubles as Anska's personal home and work area once you've completed her quest. This town in general is meant to blend DLC resources to look like it belongs nicely in the area, and maintains a few special statics and containers. Now this town also brings you the Thane's Keep, which is a free home, but otherwise make it feel as a reward once you become the Thane of the town. It's fully compatible with Hearthfire multiple adoptions, but there's only 2 children's beds. There's a large companion's hall with dueling hallway and mannequin on either end. There's 2 side bedrooms, 1 master and 1 children and a follower. Several weapon displays and storage containers typical for the size of vanilla Skyrim homes. And most importantly, a royal and mystical feel with special statics and light resources. I really like whenever mod creators go out of their way to make more than just a player home. They'll go on and they'll add an entirely new town into the game. They'll add NPCs that make it fit the town. They'll make it lore friendly. They'll make it all nice and blended together. It's just a perfect mod and it fits seamlessly in the game of Skyrim, and that's what I definitely like about the mod. So that's definitely why it comes in at our number 1 spot. So I strongly recommend downloading the Fort Wolfhead mod. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods you'd like me to cover in future top 5 mod episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions through there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Check this out.